Hi guys, it's Lisa from Recreated Designs and I'm here with your DIY tip of the day. And today we're going to be talking about paintbrushes. So I get tons of questions all the time about what is the best paintbrush to use when you're starting a furniture painting project or home decor project. There are so many out there, so I thought I would give you a quick little overview of some of the most common ones. So the two types of brushes that you can get are a synthetic brush and a natural bristle brush. Natural bristles will hold more paint when you're painting, but they do tend to give you more brush strokes when you're painting, whereas a synthetic brush with synthetic bristles will give you a smoother finish typically on your paint. And when we're talking about paint, we're talking about the mineral paints and chalk paints and milk paints, so some of those home decor paints. So those are the two types. So you can get the natural bristle or the synthetic, but again, the natural will give you more brush strokes, synthetic less. So when you're going to pick out your brush, a few things to keep in mind. So there are oval brushes like this. Usually they tend to be natural bristles, or there are the flat brushes like these. If you're going to choose a round brush, they do hold a lot of paint. So when you're painting big projects like bookcases or armoires, these are a great choice. However, they can be a bit pricey, so they are a bit of an investment. Also keep in mind with natural bristle brushes, you may find that when you're painting, you're picking out bristles from your paint. Because they're natural bristles, they do tend to break off. And you can see with this one, they do get shorter over time because the ends break off a little bit. But they are great for holding paint. If you would like, if you're not worried about how much paint you have on your brush, the synthetic brushes are fantastic. And these are available at so many different places now. Typically, if you're painting a dresser or a buffet, something like that, anything like this 1.5, 2-inch size is a great brush to start with when you're doing painting projects. The synthetic will give you a nice smooth look, and it will hold enough paint for any sort of beginner project. And a nice angle on it will always allow you to get into those little details as well as paint your big surfaces. You can get bigger brushes like this, but these tend to be for either wall projects or big projects. So don't worry about these big ones. If you're going to do a lot of home decor pieces, so lamps and mirrors and things like that, you'll want a smaller brush. You'll want a brush that's typically about 1 inch. You can get round ones like this, you can get flat, there's all different shapes, but these will be best for your home decor pieces. You can also use these on your bigger pieces if there's a lot of detail or you need to get into small spaces. The last thing I want to show you are some of the specialty brushes. So there's these little chip brushes that you can get, and the bristles are natural, but they're all kind of different lengths. These are great for doing different finishes on your projects. And the other ones are these little artist brushes. So these brushes you can get at craft stores, and they are great for doing little detail work. So if you want to add some gilding or some colored waxes, even a different paint color within your project, these are great little brushes to have. So there's a huge variety of brushes out there, but you don't have to be afraid of them. Really, these kind of brushes are going to be your best for beginners, or the natural bristle ones that come like this. Those are great, and they'll all be great for all the different things that you'll run into. To clean your brushes, no matter what they are, the best thing is just some good old dish soap. So clean your brush when you're cleaning it, just under water, and use the soap. Make sure that you splay your bristles so that you're getting all of the paint out from down here. And then when your brush is nice and clean and you're seeing the water run clean, turn it over and hang it up to dry. This will save your ferrule right here from rusting. And your brushes should last a long time. So just keep in mind that when you're picking out a brush, you do tend to get what you pay for. So if you pay a little bit more for your brush, generally they will last a long time. You don't need to make a huge investment, but spending a bit of money at the beginning is always a good idea, and then you'll have your brushes for a long time to come. I hope that helped, and I will see you again soon with another DIY tip of the day.